Well, hello guys, back in the spare room. Been a while since I've been in here. It was raining earlier, so I'm just taking photographs inside, and I thought I'll do this little video. This parcel here, I posted out, and if I remember correctly, this is when I first started. Somebody bought it and said, "Can you send it to a different address?" Me being naive back then, I said, "Yeah, not a problem." So they give us the address. I put the different address on, and I sent it out. And I'll show you. It's easy, and then try to lift it up. I've just put a towel over it so it hides the address. This is how old it is. Gina's Treasure Cave. That's the name I come up with when I first started on eBay as a reseller. The reason why it was called Gina's Treasure Cave, we sadly had our dog put down, who was called Gina, during COVID, and this was like a way of remembering her. It's still like that for a while, and then all of a sudden I've come up with the name Ginger Flipper, and that's what I've been ever since. So as you can see, no entry, 16th of Feb, first attempt, no entry on the second attempt. That's my own personal return address label. I've just turned around, so that's fine. But look at the date on here, 12th of the 2nd, 2024. Wow. And my God, I think that might be the return one. Date book 16th of the 2nd, 2024. So I've had this sitting like this since I received the pack, and I still, to this date, have not had anybody say, "Where's my parcel? I want a refund," or anything like that. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. To think I've had this sitting like this for just under 2 years. The dogs are going crazy outside, as you can hear. It's phenomenal. No, not one person has come up. I've deliberately left it like this, so if they did come back, I could show them photos of this, and I could say, yeah, it's been returned. But nobody wanted it, and I think it's time now that I should forget about it, reopen it, take some more photos, because I definitely don't have the old photos. Redo the photos, and then I'll crack on and do that again. Get some more money for the same item. The dogs. Hello, Norman. Hello, Bob. Hey, boys. Bloody nuts, them too. I know you guys like to see them dogs, but try living with them. No, they're really good. They're pretty good. I picked this up on Vinted the other day. Oh, I think I paid about £2.50 for it. The Wolf Brother collection. It was in the wrapper, but when I got it, the wrapper was practically off, and it smashed along the bottom. That was okay until they posted it. They posted it in a bin bag, in the bag. And yeah, I got damaged. What a surprise. Also got this off them, the complete DVD collection. I think that was only £1. And I did buy something else off them, but I cannot think of what it was or where it is. bear with me. Before I go, I also picked these up the other day. Linda plant. I'm always picking her up. I'm like, as SES, sorry about that, as SES Toys would say, I'm like the Welsh poker picker. He picks up James Patterson. I'm picking up Linda LaPlante. I'll go and find out what the other thing was, and I'll be back. So it's just the Richmond Osman book that I've got with them two things, which has already been bundled up. And I know I've got a buying ban, but these were bought. Oh, do you like that? Definitely the kids' room, eh? These were bought before the buying ban was put in place. Sorry about that. Right. On the last video I mentioned VHS DVD combi, and they wanted to post them by in-post letters. Not a problem. Parceled it up. The box was just bigger than the DVD video combi, and it would not fit into the locker. I had a big locker, but it would not fit in. I reached out to Vinted. I told the buyer as well. I reached out to Vinted, and I says, look, I've got a problem. The impulse locker wasn't big enough for the parcel. What do I do? Leave it with us. We'll cancel it. We'll refund the buyer and everything else. I thought, brilliant. So I let the buyer know what was happening, what Vinted had just said, and I think it was the next morning he messages saying, what's the cut of the refund? I've had nothing. I says, okay, I'll speak to them again and see what they say. Totally different this time. Now they turned around and said, I've got a hit that it's been delivered. Item received. I said, there's no item received on my screen. So I told the buyer, if you see an item received, can you please tick on it? And then your refund will get generated, because we'll be able to cancel it. I said, yeah, not a problem. And I haven't heard back from him. And I want to reach out to him after I've done this video and say what's going on. Have you pressed the button? Have you got the button? Have you got your refund? Whatever. Has this happened to any of you guys out there? That the parcel is too big? Vinted told me that all I have to do is, once it's refunded, put it back on. So I told the guy, I'll put it back on at a stupid price that nobody else would want to buy it. You send me an offer for 70 quid, Bob's your uncle, and chef, and we're all done. So he agreed to that. But like I said, I don't know if he's had his refund. I don't know if he's clicked that button yet or not, or if it's even on his page. InPost say they've got it because I closed the locker. I'm still new to InPost locker, so I don't know if what I was doing was right. Close the locker. There's probably something on the screen where I should have pressed that said it was too big and I couldn't post it. But according to InPost, they've got it. But they haven't. It's downstairs in my kitchen, waiting to be sorted out so I can send it back off again. And I've got the MIDI hi-fi that had to be done. Like I said, Yodel was delivering that, and I thought, oh God, I've got to carry that and the other items. And I had about 5 or 6 items altogether. Crazy. And I thought, Yodel's the furthest one away, and I've got to carry this big MIDI hi-fi. But then when I went and printed the label off, it said that Yodel were going to collect it from me and take it to them. I thought, champion. they're coming sometime today between 7 o'clock this morning to 9 o'clock tonight. And it is now 11:15 and still no sign of them. So I've been up mega early this morning, which I do not like. So I'm just literally waiting around for them. I've got a ring doorbell anyway, so if I'm down the stairs, I'll still know they're there and I can come back down. But I thought with it raining, I think it might be stopped now. Yeah, it's definitely stopped now. But it's raining this morning. That's why I started taking photos in this room, in the spare room, or the kids' room. So yeah, that's what's happening with the ginger flipper this last couple of days. Right. I'm still fairly new to YouTube. And I hope when you watch these videos, you see that I am looking directly at you. And there's a lot of people out there, even ones that have been doing it for years and years and years, that I watch, and they're still looking like that. They're looking at themselves on the screen instead of looking at you guys. And that bugs me. Absolutely bugs me. Look at the camera, not at you. Stop looking at yourself. I'm having a rant. Sorry about this, guys, but there's a lot of them do it. Come on. I've got an iPhone. It's got a little light on where the lens is when you're recording. Look at the light. I don't know what it's like with Samsung or any other model, but iPhone have got a light. I'm sure yours will have a light as well. If not, you should know exactly where. You should know exactly where the camera is. It's at the top of your phone, right in the middle. Not in the middle of the screen. Do I feel better? Yeah. Just until I watch another video and then I know for a certain fact they're going to be looking like that, not like that. See the difference? See the difference? It may be just a couple of centimetres, a couple of inches, one way or the other, but it makes a big sorry about that. It makes a big difference. If you're looking at the camera and you're looking at, I feel that I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking directly at you. God forbid, I'm looking directly at you. I'm not totally blanking you, like, by looking at myself. Mind you, if I was to look at myself, God's truth, I'd give myself nightmares. So are you guys, oh well, fucked. Video dear, adios amigos. Catch you next time. Remember, look at the lens. I'm back. I know I've just said goodbye, but I've just seen something on Vinted. Vinted is going to America. Vinted is going to America. And we can buy off them and they can buy off us internationally, like eBay. Awesome. Now my Vinted stock will be getting viewed a lot more. This is incredible. This is proper game changer now. Vinted is trying to become as big as eBay. I do believe that Vinted do have to sort out a few things to become as good as eBay, and eBay have to sort some things out to be better in the long run as well. So it's like swings and roundabouts, as they say. But what's your feelings about vintage going to America. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know, as they do say that they're slowly rolling it out, and they'll pay the taxes to get it into the country and stuff like that for the time being. So once it's rolled out properly, we will have to pay the tax. Or the customer will have to pay the tax, and I'm not quite sure which way around it will go. One of us will pay the tax anyway. But this is this is great, because my items on Vinted are always just slightly cheaper than eBay. So I've got more chance of selling in America on Vinted than I do with eBay. Great. I just thought I'd let you know that. I've just went on to Vinted to look at my messages, and the message that guy that I've just been on about, and I've just seen it there, rolling out to America. Awesome! Definitely. Bye for now. I'm still here, but I'm back in the shed. I've just updated the whiteboard, and yeah, I think you guys should have a look. Come on. Yeah, that's what you saw up to last time. I think it was 11 for the 12, so I'll leave it there. But look what comes after that. 27.41 on 2 sales. 84.37 on 1 sale. 94.84 on 7. And then today we've had 1 sale of £6.45. But just accepted an offer on Vinted, but I haven't put that one on yet because I haven't paid. It hasn't gone through. But as soon as it does, I'll be getting added on. It's not much. 28 quid. So we're on 642.16. That's 557.84. I've done it again in the negative, obviously, because if I was to smash 1200 by day 16, that'll be a phenomenal month. We've had 36 sales, £600. It should be today. Oh, hold on. I'll recheck that. 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. When I did the whiteboard, I did a mistake and I missed a day off. So where I've got 1 sale there, I added them on, and I put that in this one, thinking today was Saturday. Obviously it's Sunday, and I realised what I did wrong, so I had to split them up. That would have been £179 day, that one. But never mind. So it should be 640. That means we're £2.16 over. I was getting so excited because it said £42.16, and I thought if I don't even get another sale tomorrow or today, I'm covered for tomorrow. But now I know I'm not. But still nice to see a plus on that. What's the average sell price? Let's have a look. £17.83. Not bad. I'd rather it be in about the 20s, but £17, it's a lot better than £5, £6, £7. So my stock is getting better, my sales are getting better, and the whiteboard is looking so much healthier. I did just pack 8 items for postage. The one off today, 7 off yesterday, well, 9 parcels, and the one big in there. Unfortunately, I keep forgetting the video. I do apologise. One day I will remember and I will do it. Not the actually. Oh, sorry. I always yawn when I do a video. I don't know why. Obviously, not going to be showing you me boxing it up and stuff like that. No. But I will show you what's sold and how much it's sold for, like I did the other day. But yeah, that board, if I can find it, is looking really healthy. The shed, on the other hand, isn't. Can somebody please come and help? Come and help your pal, the ginger flipper. Plough through all this shit. Get it sorted. I thought I'm not going to keep it. Throw it out. I'm running out of space. If I was the Titanic, I would have sunk. I would have sunk by now. And I'm really surprised this wooden floor is still going strong. Very surprised with all this weight. But there we go. I'm definitely going now. Bid you adieu. Catch you next time.